was born with the spirit of sin. That's why people call me the seer. I will tell you everything you need to know. Yeah, hello guys. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I greet you according to the time you are seeing this particular video. Today, guys, I want us to talk about fear and doubt. Yes, we're going to look at fear and doubt today. All right, guys, what you have to know is that the greatest weapon the devil always uses against mankind is fear and doubt, and that is the opposite of faith. Faith brings positivity, while fear and doubt bring negativity. So the opposite of faith is fear and doubt. Yeah, this is the opposite of faith, okay? And you cannot get the two at the same time. If you are not close to God, you are close to the devil. There's no two ways about it. And if you are not close to the devil, you are close to God. There's no two ways about it. So you are either with the devil or you are with God. So you are either with fear and doubt, or you are either with faith. So there are two opposite sides with the same degree. From the history of mankind, and for those of you that studies your Bible very well, study your Quran very well, you will notice that one of the greatest weapons the devil has always used against mankind is to inculcate fear and doubt in them. And that I want us to talk about today: how you can overcome fear and how you can overcome doubt. And once you can overcome these two things, you can say to the mountain, move away from here, and that mountain will move. That is if you have fear, if you have faith, okay? Now, what is faith? Faith is you believing in your sin, that it is already yours. What most of you know is that what most of you always believe or think is you believe that once you pray for something, or once you do a spiritual work on anything and you want to see results immediately, which is impossible in principle. It is impossible in principle. If you should get a tree now, okay, chop down that tree, as in cut down that tree, immediately that tree is not going to dry. If you should go there the next day, that tree might still look fresh, the tree you just cut up, but it will take a process, and before you know, you see that tree will dry off. So I think the tree want to dry off, the tree will not dry off at once. It takes process. So also, anytime you pray or you do any spiritual work, it takes process, and that's the way that will make it to come to pass is your faith. Nothing will work without your faith. God designed this universe in the sense that nobody can do anything for you against your will. Yes, if you notice the miracle Jesus Christ performed in the Bible, Jesus Christ can never force anybody that he will do a miracle for them. He will first of all make the person to come for it. The person will have to come for it before he will now, yes, according to your faith, it is done to you. Okay, so even if that's why if you notice now, you see several people at you yourself, you'll be going to a particular church for years, okay, but a friend of yours will just follow you to that church a particular day. That your friend that just follow you that day will get, let me say, will get access to his or her prayer that day. How about you that have been going to the church? So that is hindering you from the treasure God has given to you is fear and doubt. And if you can overcome this, you are unstoppable. Yes, if you can overcome your fear, if you can overcome the doubt, you are unstoppable. And that's what this video is all about: how you can overcome these two things, which is the fear and doubt. And once you overcome fear and doubt, and that which will remain in you should be faith, believing in your sin. If I pray for a car, for example, I will believe that car has been given to me, despite I have not seen it physically, but I know spiritually that car is mine, and it's mine already. So I can start creating space for it, so that when this car comes, this is where I will park my car. Anytime I'm going, this is how to develop faith. Okay, well, this is where I should be parking my car. I'll be imagining my car there. I will see myself driving that car. I will see myself sitting beside me with the love of my life, with my child, driving that car and gisting. This is how to develop fear. Now, number one principle as a starter, if you want to overcome fear, is this: anytime that voice is coming to your head, anytime a voice is coming to your head, are you sure this spiritual work is good to work? Are you sure this prayer? Are you sure? Tell yourself, thank God that this thing is working now. For example, maybe I'm going for an interview. I prayed over it or do one or two things over it, and as you are going, a voice will just come in. What if they did not give you the job? What if the person did not like you? What if you did not pass the interview? That is the devil speaking now. Then to overcome that, say to yourself, what if the work is given to me? What if the person love me? What if I'm the best person for the job? Okay, so with that, you have silenced that voice that is trying to put fear, because what brings fear is doubt. That's why they go pale paso. It is doubt that brings about fear. They cannot exist without each other. Doubt and fear exist together, and that brings fear is doubt. It's only when you doubt the fear will not come in. You understand? So in order to tune out that voices, always encounter any voice that will come to your head. Your mind is like a plane guide. It's either you plant it there what you want, or you allow the devil to plant there what you want, or you allow family and friends to plant there what they want. Or if you do not plant anything there what you want, or wanted weed will grow there. You get? So always have faith in anything you do. It must not come immediately. You have not seen it does not mean it has not happened. You pray for wealth. You pray to be rich. Yeah, you pray to be rich. You want to be wealthy. The money has not come. You are still drinking Gary does not mean spiritually the money has not been added to your account. Most time I judge myself. I don't judge myself based on my physical account. I judge myself based on my spiritual account. Because I believe I have billions and million naira in my spiritual account. It's just for me to withdraw from it. Those are tricks you need to develop in order to overcome this doubt that will bring about fear. Anytime a voice is coming to your head to say, what if this thing did not work? Say, what if it worked? Speak to yourself. Always like, even if you are a pastor, you are a spiritualist, you are a malam, you are a native doctor, as you are working for people, and you always have that. What if this person come and meet me, this thing I do for him did not work? It will not work because you have neutralized the force that would have put it to work. Immediately that voice is coming, say to yourself, what if this person should come and do thanksgiving now? What if this person now call me on phone and telling me that this thing work for him? Smile over it. One of the things to break faith, one of the things to overcome fear and doubt is smile. Anytime you think of anything negative, rethink it the way you want it, and smile. Always put a smile. Anytime you think of what you want, always put a smile. There's magic in smile. When you smile over something, there's a magic in it that will bring that smile in real life. You really have to overcome fear and doubt before anything will work for you. For if you keep thinking negatively will still come. The truth is that you cannot keep a hot water in a particular place and expect that place to be cold. And you cannot keep a cold water in a particular place and expect that place to be hot. So you cannot keep thinking negatively and you expect good things to come. And you cannot think positively and you expect bad things to come. It doesn't work. Like charges attract each other, or like charges repel each other. Like charges attract each other, or like charges repel each other. So positive attract positivity, while negative attract negativity. So it's left for you to choose the one you want. Learn to overcome fear by always talking to you. Anytime a voice is coming to your head, silence that voice with what you want. Hey, what if the person loves me? Don't say, what if this person hates me? Hey, what if the person loves me? What if the person tell me that I am the best I've ever happened to him or her? So learn to always rethink any voice that will come and tell you that this can't be done. And always learn to listen to the right people. Another way to overcome fear and doubt is that always learn to know whom to listen to and whom not to listen to. There are people that in their whole life they believe that their idea of helping you is to tell you what can be done and what cannot be done. For the people you move around with, the person you are going to be the next 5 years is based on everything you do today, the people you move around with, the books you read, the opinion you listen to. So mind the kind of people that give you advice. A poor man cannot teach you how to become rich. It is not possible. So the kind of people you move with matters in your faith as well. If you move with people that are always taking negatively, always believe it cannot be done, always see the bad side of things, you will always see the bad side of things, and that will alter your faith. This is something you really need to learn because it's very important. Because with this, we determine your success, how successful you will be. I don't know if you guys understand what I'm saying. Anything you think about this video, let me know in the comment section. And if you find this helpful, hit that like button.